The next step in this sauce is the one that's the most essential. You add in about a good fat cup of milk.
What are you talking about? You put the red wine now. What's wrong with you, Rachael Ray?
Oh my God.
The milk goes right at the end, after 3-4 hours of cooking. What's this?
Are you making a milkshake, Rachel?
We're going to then add...
No! She's mad. She's mixing milk and wine. Guys, imagine you have milk and wine, and you put them together. How disgusting is that? Oh, the lady was crying. She was like, oh, you're killing the Bolognese. I was in Bologna last week, and they will never do this.
I just added a couple of pats of butter to our...
Oh my God, Rachel!
No! It's time to react to Rachael Ray 3-meat Bolognese. Previously, Rachel made toasted cacio e pepe, which was really bad. And she made some other recipes I didn't really love. But now she wants to surprise us with this 3-meat Bolognese. She's on national TV, and I'm expecting best Bolognese I've ever seen in my life. Let's see.
It's not a red sauce with a little bit of meat. It's a lot of meat.
It is. Okay, well done.
Wait a minute.
Why did she use spaghetti? Why did she use spaghetti?
Why?
Tagliatelle o pappardelle or flat noodles is the right thing to do. Or penne or rigatoni so the sauce goes inside. When you eat the pasta, you don't want the sauce to drop off. The meat won't stay on the spaghetti. The meat will stay on tagliatelle, on pappardelle, inside the penne. You know what I mean? It's a huge, different culinary experience if you use the flat noodles, or the penne, or the rigatoni. Spaghetti don't do the job. They don't. I'm sorry to say that, but they don't.
Add a little bit of sauce. To make a bolognese properly...
Bolognese, not bolognese. Bolognese is French. Bolognese.
You're gonna need the whole afternoon. It's like a 3-hour deal.
Even 4 or 5, so yeah, I agree.
Through all...
Great, I can see the sofrito in there. Let's see. We're expecting onion, celery, carrots, which looks like what she used.
all of the basic steps. There's layers to building the sauce.
Right.
The first layer to building the sauce is carrot, celery, onion.
Great, she did that. Amazing. That's a sofrito.
I put garlic in everything, but traditionally you don't need to.
You don't have to. You don't need to put garlic. Yeah, but she said it, which is good.
A couple tablespoons of butter.
What?
Why you need butter? Why do you put butter in there?
I'm gonna drop 1 pound of pasta into our salted water.
Wait. You're cooking the pasta, but the sauce needs 3 hours. What are you gonna do? Leave the pasta in the water for 3 hours? I don't get it. Can we just focus on the sauce, please? Why are you cooking spaghetti already?
First step is to cook out those vegetables. Then you're going to add your meats. 3 meats for our 3-meat bolognese are beef, pork, and veal. But
So you cook that, the sofrito, for about 10, 15 minutes, and then you add the meat. Okay.
not in equal amounts. I use 1 pound of beef to half a pound of ground veal to half a pound of ground pork.
Fantastico. I love it. That's my favorite choice. Great meat selection.
This is
Yeah.
what you're going for. When you make buttery bolognese, you're not really browning the meat. You're just taking away its color
Yeah.
before you add the next step.
What's that grass there? Is that leaf from the celery? What is that?
The next step in this sauce is the one that's the most essential. You add in about a good fat cup of milk.
You are mad. What are you talking about? You put the red wine now. What's wrong with you, Rachael Ray?
Oh my God.
You put red wine or white wine now, and then you let it evaporate. The wine makes love with the meat gets tender, gets the flavors. You put the milk right at the end, if you use the milk. The milk goes right at the end, after 3-4 hours of cooking. What's this?
Are you making a milkshake, Rachel?
And you let this cook out and absorb completely, slowly into the meat.
This is so bad.
When it's completely absorbed, it'll look like this over here. Once the milk, or half and half, is completely absorbed into the meat, we're going to then add...
No!
She's mad. She's mixing milk and wine. Guys, imagine you have milk and wine, and you put them together. How disgusting is that? How disgusting. The wine is what you put with the meat. Right at the end of the dish, once the sauce is there and everything else is there, maybe you can put some milk to smoothen the sauce, to make it a little bit brighter, lighter. You know, you don't have to, but you can. I like to put milk right at the end. But right now, milk and wine together? Rachel, you're on national TV. This is a disgrace. This is something nobody deserves to watch.
White wine, about a cup and a half of white wine.
I like to use white wine. It's nice to use white wine. And by the way, it looks like water to me.
Then I would let the white wine absorb. We add a little bit of nutmeg, always, in Bolognese.
It's not always. I don't know where you read the recipe from. Nutmeg doesn't always go. And if you put nutmeg, what would you put in the meat? Just after the wine. Maybe you read the recipe wrong, but nutmeg actually goes in the bechamel sauce. So when you make bechamel sauce, which is a French white sauce, which is a lot very used in Italian cuisine, it's butter, flour, nutmeg, and milk. So maybe you read the Bolognese recipe, try to pick it, and then you said, okay, I'm gonna add the milk in the meat, I'm gonna add the nutmeg in the milk. What is next? Flour? I don't know where you get the recipes from, but you should change the recipe developer.
A little bit of nutmeg goes into pretty much anything that's made with cream or milk.
Rachel, what are you talking about?
My herb bundle is parsley, sage, and thyme.
You don't put herbs in a traditional Bolognese. You don't. Okay, you can do whatever you want, but you don't, okay? You don't. If you're on national TV, you don't say this.
And then a large bay leaf.
You don't. Go and watch my video on my YouTube channel, making Bolognese with David. And I'm actually working on a new Bolognese recipe for you, the oldest Bolognese recipe ever invented. And you will see, this stuff doesn't go in there. The meat gives the flavors, the soffritto gives the flavor, the red wine, the sauce. You don't need thyme and bay leaf.
Out together. And for this big old pot of meat sauce, one little tiny can of chopped tomato or crushed tomato.
Okay, I like not to put too much sauce, even though in Bologna I learned that they put tomato paste, they put peeled tomatoes and a little bit of passata. A combination of 3 different sauces. But what she's doing now is not wrong, because Bolognese is actually a meat sauce. So the meat is the king, okay? You don't need that much sauce. So she's actually just giving a little bit of red to the sauce, which I don't mind.
Now this guy is going to cook. He's going to simmer over the lowest heat possible on your stove. I'm going to turn him way back so he's barely on. I'm going to keep it just with a little bit of steam can escape.
Okay, nice spot.
This sauce will begin to get very thick. You're cooking it on very low heat. Don't be afraid of it burning. Every once in a while, give it a good stir.
Yeah, that's right. Make sure you stir.
All the way down.
But just don't follow a recipe because it's bad. Come and watch my recipe. Get it on vincenzosplay.com, search for Bolognese, or my YouTube channel. One of the most watched videos on my channel.
And as the sauce dries out, this is my secret ingredient.
Secret ingredient? Okay, what is it? You already used a few secret ingredients. Stock? You don't put stock in traditional Bolognese.
Big chunk of Parmigiano Reggiano rind.
That's nice. I like that. The Parmigiano Reggiano rind, it's so beautiful. Now, in 2023, this new thing came out from Bologna saying that you can actually put stock in the Bolognese. Anyway, I can't deal with this right now. But yeah, you can put some stock, but why? You don't need to. There are recipes out there that are perfect and been made from generation to generations. Stock was never used. And it tastes beautiful. Like nonna food. Why would you change nonna food if it's so good? Why would you change that?
See, there's a cheese rind in there.
Beautiful, that's the best part.
So anytime my sauce gets a little dry, I add a little cheese water.
You can put water. Yeah, I know you want to put stock, gives extra flavor, but you don't want the flavor from the stock. Put more tomato sauce and put water. Best thing to do. No, don't give her a round of applause, because she puts herbs in there, she put milk, and look how dry the meat is. It's dead. The lady was crying. She was like, oh, you're killing the Bolognese. I was in Bologna last week, and they would never do this. Why are you doing this, Rachel?
I just added a couple of pats of butter to our...
Oh my God, Rachel.
Who does this? No, pasta lova will ever do that. Extra virgin olive oil is what you use, if you have to. But I don't know why you cooked this pasta before. Anyway, no butter. Pasta is cooked, it goes right in the sauce. In the sauce, you mix it together in the sauce.
You drain your pasta undercooked, put it back in the same hot, so that it dries the moisture out of it, and we start to emulsify then the salty cooking water to help that butter get all around the noodles.
You're making Alfredo pasta, Are you making Alfredo? I told you use the wrong pasta, you cook it the wrong way, you put in butter, and then you put it back in there, when instead you can put it in the pot where the Bolognese is. Or, if you made a big batch of Bolognese, and you don't want to put the pasta in the big batch, you put the Bolognese in the pan first, then you put the pasta, and then you start adding more Bolognese, and emulsify, like you said.
So now to our buttery noodles, we take our 3-meat Bolognese sauce.
With a mug? You don't have a spoon in the kitchen? You got like a $1 million kitchen and you use a mug to get the sauce?
Our vat of glorious goodness. And just like my mommy used to do, she'd take her starchy cooking water mug, which is AKA her coffee mug for morning. There's our bay leaf. Bye-bye. And she'd scoop half the sauce into the buttery pasta.
I don't know what to say right now, to be honest. But buttery pasta?
And then we take our grated Parmigiano Reggiano.
Can you wait for the Parmigiano? Can you just stir it first and see how it is?
And then you stir. This is what I was saying about the carryover cooking. That's why you want to undercook your pasta. We bring this over to our pasta dish. Isn't that glorious?
It looks glorious, Rachel. It looks nice when you look at it, even though I don't like spaghetti with my Bolognese. But it's just wrong. I can't believe you put milk in the meat. I can't believe you put wine just after the milk. I can't believe you use all these wrong techniques, the herbs. The way I don't know, Rachel, you're on national TV, but I think I would like to be invited so we can do something together, because you get all these people loving you, all these people following what you do. But Rachel, it's a big no-no. I'm so sorry, Rachel. It's a big no-no. It looks glorious, but it's wrong. You know, I can make something looks amazing, but it doesn't mean it's good. It needs to be good inside, in your heart, in your soul. And I don't think this was cooked with the soul. No. I'm sorry, Rachel. Guys, I don't know what you think. I don't know what you think of this.
Right? Now we're on the same.
Wow, what does it take for me to go on a national TV and do this? What do I have to do? Tell me. I can come for free. I will pay for my flight, wherever I have to go. I want to go and do a show like this, but teach the right thing to everyone. Everyone loves her. This is great. She's a nice lady. She puts butter in the spaghetti. Butter in the spaghetti. Can you believe it? What do I have to see? What's next? Instead of moving forward, we're going back. A recipe, Bolognese recipe, it's been around for so long. It's been given to you from great-grandmother, grandmother, mom, and then you want to change everything? You know, these recipes have been around for 3 generations. They've been so good. What do you have to change? Come up with a new recipe, and then it's okay. A new recipe, not Bolognese, a new recipe, a new name. But when you want to do something traditional and classic, leave it as it is. It's been tested for such a long time. There is nothing that you need to do to improve it. The only recipe that deserves improvement and it is allowed to change is the carbonara. The carbonara is a dish that never stops evolving. And there is always a way to evolve it. But that is carbonara. It's a different beast. It's a different product. I hope you guys learned something today. I hope Rachel learned something. I hope I get invited to come on your show, Rachel, and we can have fun together. What can I say, Rachel? I will see you in the next Vincenzo's Plate reaction video. Even though it looks nice, I'm not eating this, Rachel, okay? So, e ora non si mangia. Vincenzo's Plate. Ciao guys, love you.